Welcome to Whispering Creek Golf Club. My name is Jeff Kuhn. I'm the director of golf here. And today we're going to be talking a little bit about the correct procedure on how to chip and some of the fundamentals that go along with it. What we're going to talk about first is some of the fundamentals in how to correctly chip the golf ball. Some of the things that people do incorrectly would be playing the golf ball too far forward in their stance or closest to the target. The other thing that they possibly would do is they take the golf club way too far back and decel into the golf shot as well. Those two things alone will produce a negative result or inconsistencies. So what we're going to talk about is one, ball position, and two, the proper procedure is how to take the club back and how far to go through as well. First is ball position. Ball position and alignment go hand in hand. And when we chip the golf ball, the key is to, one, get it on the green and to keep it as low as possible. Well, in order to do that, if we play the golf ball more forward in my stance, I'm creating loft on the wedge. And creating loft gets the golf ball to go a lot higher. Notice the golf ball goes high, I'm inconsistent, and I'm not going to put the golf ball on near the hole like I would want to give myself a great opportunity to make a putt. So I play the golf ball more back in my stance or more towards the foot that's away from you. Obviously I'm left-handed, so for me it's going to be near my left foot. For right-handers, it's going to be in the back of your right foot. It's just inside the right foot is okay, or even some players will play it somewhat in the middle. Just don't get past middle. So as I take my stance, I set my club face in relation to the target line. So this yellow line right here is my target line, or where I want to hit the shot. So my club face goes towards the target line first. Notice how my feet are together. What I will do from that position is I will take my left foot, or the foot furthest away from the target, and move it just a little bit. Then I'll take my right foot, or the foot that's closest to the target, and move it forward. Notice now I'm creating the ball in the back of my stance. The other thing that you will notice is I've really opened myself up to the target. By opening myself up, it allows me to do a few things I'll talk about here in a minute. But now I've opened myself up to the target, my feet are pointed way to the right. For right-handers, your feet will be pointed way to the left. Now after I have that accomplished, the next thing is to make sure my weight is forward on my right leg, or for right-handers on your left leg. The reason for that is that I want to create a downward angle. And why I want to do that is so the golf ball comes out low and controlled. So now that I have my stance, my weight is forward, my hands will go forward as well. And as I push my hands forward, the club face will close a little bit, also helping the golf ball to come out low and more of a putt scenario, like the ball is going to roll out to the hole. From that position there, now that I've got ball in the back of my stance, my feet are open, my chest is open to the target, my hands are forward, my weight is forward, I'm ready to hit the golf shot. Notice the golf ball comes out nice and low and ends up somewhere near the hole. Most of the time, 90%, I should be able to make that putt. And that's the goal of any chip, is to get it as close as possible so that we can make the next putt or make the next shot so that we feel comfortable going to the next hole. Show you again. One, we set the club face on the path that we want to hit the shot. My feet are open to that path or to the target line. My weight is forward, my hands go forward. Now you'll notice as well, my lower body doesn't move a lot. I'm just rotating my chest and arms, and as it makes a triangle across my shoulders all the way to my fingertips, I'm just moving that triangle away and towards, away and towards. I set my hands and go forward. Ball comes out low, and we get another nice little easy shot. The other thing that I want people to notice is that I'm not taking a very big swing to get the golf ball to go very far. It's a very small swing, and I use a clock method. So if we imagine 12 o'clock and 6 o'clock down here, depending on the shot, I want to take it 7 to 5, or 8 to 4, or 9 to 3. And in principle, I'm taking it as far back as I am through. And that's keeping the rhythm and the timing consistent as well. Why is that important? Because we never want to decelerate into the golf ball. If we decelerate, usually what that is called is a chunk. And I'll demonstrate that as I take the club way too far back and I slow down. Gravity's going to take over. I'm going to hit behind the golf ball. Now the opposite, if I get really quick, typically that's where a top comes from. So if I take it back really short and get fast, I can go right over the top of the ball. So we want to keep that as rhythmic as possible. And the only way to do that is to keep the swing consistent as well. So for here in this particular shot, I'm using more of a 7 to 5 method. Again, ball in the back of my stance, feet wide open, weight forward, hands forward, and then we're going to take it back 7 to 5. That consistency, ball stays low, and we get 3 consistent shots right next to the pin. Appreciate the time. Hope you learned a little bit. Again, Jeff Kuhn at Whispering Creek Golf Club. Hope you have a great day.